As I get older and maybe a tad wiser as I move through life, it seems to me that I'm not trying to learn every lesson, but I'm actually trying to learn a few lessons over and over and over and over again, because it's the same patterns that trip me up. It's the same things, just in slightly different situations, maybe in a slightly more subtle version, but it's the same stuff. I'm still working on my same stuff.
You too?
Yeah, exactly. So I'm curious to know, as you reflect on your journey, because I'm always interested to know kind of the scars and the calluses people have picked up on the way. What's a hard lesson you've had to learn, or maybe you keep having to learn in the work that you do?
Oh, I love that question. The lesson that I keep learning again and again, and sometimes it feels like every morning,
Yeah, exactly.
is you have to work at it.
Right.
I always wish something came easy. And but you just have to like sit at your desk and do the work and think it through, and there are magical moments, but they come at the end of a lot of work.
Right.
And again, I wake up, I go to my desk, I open my sketchbook, and I look at it, and I fear. I'm like, what am I going to think today? And it really is. I don't know. You think it becomes easier, but every time it's like, okay, empty page. Where do I
Right.
start? And then once I start drawing or writing or something, once the pen hits the paper, I feel better, and the work starts. Work starts basically.
Yeah, I love that. It's a beautiful,
Yeah.
it's a beautiful call to show up at the start of every day going, it's once again, you got to do the work.
Yes, and it's in doing the work that the ideas come.
Right.
But I always think, like you always think that for other people, the idea just drops on their lap or
Exactly.
something happens. And I'm like, I want to be that person, and I know that's not true.
And yet,
I wish I got that call, like somebody
right.
called me without me calling them, and
Yeah. I mean, I have a variation on that, which is this trying to learn that nothing's going to be the breakthrough moment. Because, like, it's
Yes.
like, as soon as I do my TED talk, or as soon as I get this recognition, or as soon as I write a book that sells more than X thousand copies, when that happens, it's going to get really easy because I'm going to be at that next level. And I'm like, turns out that next level is pretty much the same as the current level. It's just as hard. It's just as difficult. You got other mountains to climb. And it's a variation on that same insight that you just shared. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button so you hear about all the videos as soon as they're released.